With 4 marriages behind her, Patsy Kensit knows a thing or two about dating, but she admits finding love in her 50s is a trickier prospect. The EastEnders star recently split from her fiancé Patrick Cassidy after a whirlwind engagement. And she said meeting people now is not as easy as it was in the social flurry of her younger days as a showbiz star. Patsy, 55, told how she spends her evenings spooning her cat, Bowie. She added, "At my age I don't meet people as I'm normally in bed at 9 p.m. On the show I just finished, Death in Paradise, they were going to the bar and I was like, I can't. I have got to be in bed by 8 p.m. I have got to wash my face due to the humidity out there. And I have got to be up at 4 a.m. By the end of it they didn't bother asking me. The thought of going to a bar or looking for love. But these things happen when you least expect it. I got set up on a blind date, so there you go. I use the word companionship. I'm not ruling the intimacy side of things out, but relationships are different at this age and it is good and okay. You have got to be hopeful and grateful." Patsy's first husband was to Big Audio Dynamite star Dan Donovan, now 60, who she married in 1988 at 20. They divorced 3 years later in 1991. She married Simple Minds star Jim the following year, and they split in 1996. The couple have son James, 29. In 1997, Patsy tied the knot with Oasis frontman Liam Gallagher and had son Lennon, 23. They divorced in 2000. She then got hitched to Eighth Wonder star Jeremy Healy in 2007, before they split in 2010 after a rocky relationship. Patsy reckons only considers the 2 relationships in which she had kids as true marriages. She said recently, "I can't change the rules of the law. But I was with Jim, and Lennon's dad for years, so I kind of count them as my 2 marriages." And she told how she is hoping one of her children will make her a gran, as she heads towards 60. Speaking at the Postcards from Midlife Live event, Patsy added, "I would like to do a skydive and I will celebrate with my family when I am 60. And maybe a grandchild. I am looking forward to becoming 60. I mean, it is great. Where is the fear? I don't want to be 25 again. We have such power and there is such a community of women nowadays, and we talk about things that were never discussed. In Victorian days they would put women into a psychiatric facility. The best thing about being in your 50s is that you really don't care what others think. We all make mistakes and do stupid things. We are human. I look back on my life and it has been a real ride. Real highs and terrible lows. I have a completely different take on things now." Patrick proposed to Patsy at Scott's restaurant in Mayfair last September, weeks after the couple's first date. But at a public row during a charity event he reportedly snatched her engagement ring from her. Joking about her 4 weddings, she said, "I married all my boyfriends, so that was something I've learned I needn't do." South London-born Patsy plays Lola Pierce's mum Emma Harding in EastEnders, and her character left Walford in March after struggling to cope with her daughter's terminal illness. But she is now returning to the BBC soap and has been filming on set recently. Patsy told how she had loved her first stint on EastEnders and said she laughed Maya E off every day during that period.